Jump on up, it's driving me mad. Jamaican that crazy man. Jump on up, it's driving me mad. It's making me crazy. Jump on up. Now it's duo streaming. Thanks for being here, as usual, Bentley. Yeah, now it is. Now it is. Basically, all that was like it's supposed to show on full screen and on like iPhone screen regular. So that way you get the best of both worlds. You can show the full camera view, and then you can also pick up new viewers from the shorts. But for some reason, I didn't have it as doing both at that time. So now I do. There you go. And I'm going to try to pull up the stream on my laptop. We're going to delete the one I just did or I guess we can do that later. And then how many we got here? 2. Me and Bentley for right now. Thanks, Bentley. And yeah, let's get started. We're going to start on bag number 4. Here's the chicken right here. Here's the rooster. Not the rooster. It's a hen. Why do I keep calling it a guy chicken? It's a girl chicken, clearly. But here's bag number 4. We're just going to cut straight through the perforated edges here and get straight to it. Right now, I believe we're building the base that HeiHei is going to sit on. I don't think this thing came with stickers, but yeah, I don't think it came with stickers. Okay, and then I need to find my hot glue gun. I don't know where my hot glue gun went. But alrighty, we got this. We got this. More bags of more little pieces here. Welcome to everybody here. Just dumping out all these little pieces. Man, this is a big bag. Okay. Yeah, Bentley, you asked how long I've been on the stream. I had just basically gotten on. So I had set up the previous one improperly. But now it's set up good, so we can get started here. Open up all these little things. Tons of little pieces here. Okay. Alrighty, let's get started. First step is just putting these two together, it looks like. Or we need 2 different ones. Yeah, like that. Okay. They're together. Perfect. Now what? Connect them with one of these 4-piece ones over here, like that. And then 3 down like that. We put the red, and then we connect the rest of these gray larger pieces. Like that. And like that. Perfect. And then we connect them all with these green pieces. Okay. It's not in the middle there, so I'm going to scoot it over a little bit. There we go. So now hopefully everybody can see the actual platform that we're building. Alrighty. Now we got to get some of these little pieces out of here. So we need the white ones and the yellow ones. Got the 4 greens. Now we want these white ones on the ends and the yellow ones like that. Only 3? 3 what? Oh, only 3 people watching. Yeah, what's going on with that? Now it says we got 7. Welcome to everybody, everyone who's new. It says, on my end, it says we got 7 now, but it keeps going up and down. Another thing I've noticed, by the way, Bentley, is when I'm using the OBS streaming service. Logan, what's up? When I'm using the OBS streaming service, it doesn't have like a big boost in the beginning. It starts off slow every time, and I usually end up with less viewers in total because it starts slow. Where if I do it just on the phone, it starts out after like 3 or 4 minutes, it has a boost of like 20, 30 people or something. I don't know why it does that when I do it straight on my phone and not otherwise, but it does. Definitely something I've noticed. Which is why I like doing the streams like this better, because it's better angles for you guys. Better camera angle, better everything, really. But at the same time, it's like hard to get all the viewers that I want to get. So. Do you watch WWE? No, I do not. I was never really into it as a kid either, honestly. Because I knew it was, like, fake. I'm sorry if I burst your bubble there. But, I don't know, it just never appealed to me. Not that it's not good for some people, they like it. But, I don't know, I just never got into it. Alrighty. Oh well, Johnny Gargano and Oba Femi. LOL, that's gonna be fun. If you say so. Sounds good to me. I mean, I know John Cena and The Rock and a few others have started their careers in acting based off of that. So, and I know a lot of people watch it. I know it's a big deal. But yeah, I just never was really into it. Never got into it. Oba Femi is a beast in the WWE. I'll take your word for it. Sounds good. I'm guessing you watch quite a bit of it. Oh, match is already over. Never mind. Shows how much I know. Okay, we got one of these red things, two of these red things. Ba-bam, and ba-bam. It just started too. Oh, wow. So it was like a quick, like, KO kind of thing, or I don't know. Does that happen in the WWE? I know they, like, hit each other with chairs and shit like that, but I don't know much else about it. Welcome, welcome. It says we got 6 people. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Got a bunch of cool stuff. 3D printing projects, Lego, old grandpa stuff. I got all kinds of stuff to show you. 1, 2. These face the outside, like that. And then we need 2 more of them. 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay. Now we need 2 of these big blue guys. And they are going to go like this. 2 of the white flat pieces. Hey, see, there we go. There we go, Bentley. We got 8. We got 8. You gotta be patient, man. Gotta be patient. All right. Now what? Okay, we need 2 of these small black pieces. We're doing this 4 times. Alrighty then. No wonder it's not that many pages for these instructions, because it's the same thing over and over again. The match only lasted for about 1 minute, lol. Nice. That's crazy. So like he KO'd the other guy or something? Like, how does that work? Just knocked him out of the thing right away? Wait, do these both go under like that? And then this goes like this? Like, how does this work? I'm so confused. Oh, it doesn't go on that. Oh. Wait a second. Okay. It's just supposed to go on that one yellow piece there. Like that. That's so weird. Okay. I mean, hey, that's what the instructions say to do. That's what the instructions say to do. He pinned him almost immediately by smashing his own shoulder into his chest. Only like 3 or 4 times and pinned him down. Wow. That's crazy. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. No, like I said though, I never got into it. But no, that's cool. I'm glad it was exciting. Sounds fun. Who else is here? Join the chat. Join the chat. Want to say hi. Want to meet some peoples. Want to expand the Steve Engineer community. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. actually raise the camera a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit so we can actually see what's going on here. When I'm lifting the pieces up like that. Alrighty. Perfect. Anyone watching the World Baseball Classic? I love me some baseball. The USA's doing. Why is no one else chatting and it's only me? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Where is everybody? Join the chat. It pissed me off. There's 7 people on apparently, and no one else is joining the chat. Join the chat, guys. Want to meet some people, want to say hi to some people, etc. etc. I'm telling you, that's what sucks about doing the live stream with this is just I think it does better. It's only me and Logan. I really think it does better when it's on the phone and not on the OBS streaming thing, which sucks because I want to have the camera angle like this so you guys can see what's going on, but at the same time, like, it just doesn't do as well. I don't know. It's very weird. Alright, we need 4 of these bracket things. Welcome, welcome everybody. Anyone who's new, welcome. Anyone who's not new, also welcome. Okay, just like that. There we go. 9 people. Nice. Hey, everybody. Join the chat if you have not already. I know Bentley and Logan are here, but who else is here? Make yourself known. Talk to some people. James, hello. Thank you, James. Thank you for breaking the ice here. How's it going? James Johnson. How's it going? Did you watch the WWE thing tonight? I have the chat on the right and your stream on the left. What's up, everybody? Yeah, hello, what's up? James, did you watch the WWE tonight? I was learning all about it. Where's these other green pieces? There's apparently 4 of... Oh, no, there's not 4 of them. Wait a minute, that changes things. It needs to be like this, and then like this. I see. Okay. And then we need 1 of these guys. Right here. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, nice. How many followers do you have? How many subscribers do you have? And what do you do on YouTube? If you haven't already, by the way, make sure to subscribe. Trying to build a community here. And doing a pretty good job so far. We have some regulars. I got 9. Nice, Bentley. It takes time. It takes a lot of time and effort to build like an actual community that wants to like follow and do all this stuff. Film biker stunts. Nice. Very cool. I just post randomly ranged things. Yeah, That's what my channel, Whatever Steven, is kind of like. But on this channel, I try and keep it pretty focused on building stuffs. Whether I'm building something or it's my grandpa's old stuff or whatever. And like I told everyone last night on the live stream, I'm gonna be out of the country, all of next week basically. So I have some things lined up, some shorts, some videos. I'm gonna work on some of it while I'm on the plane, or um, yeah, while I'm on the plane, or doing whatever else. So make sure you are staying tuned because I have a lineup of content ready to come at you this next week. Even though I'm not here, it's all going to be scheduled. Speaking of scheduled and just having a list of things to do here, I have to build 3 of these things. One of them goes here. Where are you going? I'm going to Argentina. It's where my wife is from originally. And yeah, we're going to see family there. We've been married almost 2 years, and I've known her for like 5, almost 6 years now, and I still have never met most of her family. So this will be fun. I'm excited, and yeah, going to Buenos Aires, capital city down there. I've never been to South America actually, so this will be very cool. Let alone Argentina. I've never been further south than. I mean, when we went on our honeymoon, we went to the Pacific Islands, which technically is south, but in this hemisphere, I've never been in the southern hemisphere before on this side of the earth. So that will be cool. Very cool. Yeah, I might even have 2 new videos for you guys. Because I have the Groot Lego project, and I'll have HeiHei here as well. So I'll have a number of things to put out there while you guys are here. All right. And then, so we needed to make 3 of these things. Last but not least is number 3. Welcome, 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 welcome. Anyone else here? I don't know if you heard my responses, James, but hope you're still doing good. Hope you're down there. Where's more of those little pieces? The ones that like hook up and whatever. There's one. Where's number 2? There's number 2. Nice. Okay, and then we need 4 more of these guys. What has been the weirdest thing I've told or asked you so far? I'm still here. Nice. Nice, nice. The weirdest thing? I don't know. You asked me a question a couple weeks ago, I think, and I told my wife about it afterwards, and she was like, "That's actually a really deep question." I forget what it was, but it was some really deep question of would you rather do X or Y, and I forget exactly what it was, but that was pretty weird. but also at the same time interesting and thought provoking. Why is my duck roaring? I have no idea. Why is your duck roaring? Because he's a quack? I don't know. Do not know. Alright, now I need to make 6 of these things. Let's do it as like an assembly line here. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. I'm new here. Is there normally duck-related riddles? No, there's not. Bentley is just, he has interesting questions sometimes and interesting facts, interesting things he likes to share. But no, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. I do a lot of woodworking. I do a lot of Lego builds. I do a lot of 3D printing projects. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on the stream, and welcome to what we call the Steve Engineers. I'm gonna have branded T-shirts and stuff someday. The Steve Engineers. But yeah, thanks for being here. Definitely check out some of my latest videos and make sure you stay on here to watch this because this is the last bag for HeiHei. So once I'm done with this bag, we'll have the full product here. But here's so far what we got. The hen right here. There he is. And then yeah, right now I'm building the stand for underneath his feet. So I'm doing these pieces in an assembly line kind of manner. So like, because it says we need to build 4 of these things. So I'm just doing one at a time. Do you know why my duck is roaring? Stop with the roaring duck, Bentley. It's so weird. He's new. What got you into YouTube? Honestly, I've always loved building things. I build software for a living, and I've loved building software since I was a kid. Um, I love doing woodworking. I have a 3D printer, and I love doing like Arduino stuff. And I just thought like I watch all these YouTubers that do stuff and build stuff, and I'm like, I can do that. So that's basically why I started YouTube, is because I realized like I do some pretty interesting things in my life and I do interesting projects all the time. I have a whole list of notes of projects that I've already done that I can record or look at old video or pictures that I took and make shorts or make things and just make content for some of even my older projects. But that's why I started doing YouTube, honestly, is because I wanted to share what I'm up to. I'm always doing something. I'm always busy with some sort of project or some sort of something going on. And yeah, I see other people doing this and I'm like, I can do that myself. So, YouTube is kind of a side product of me just not being able to sit still and just loving to build things and wanting to share them and get better. Like, I want to improve as well. Like the wooden table I made for the puzzle table. I learned things in that. I learned about polyurethane. I learned about how certain cutting techniques with the table saw. I learned just a few things, how to sand better and how to stain better. Um, yeah, I mean, I learned a bunch of things from that project. And like my Arduino stuff, it's all self taught. A lot of my software stuff, self taught. Lego, I guess, is self taught also, but it doesn't necessarily require skill, just patience. Um, but yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff I just like to tinker and figure stuff out and just do it. So, I like doing that, and then I like recording it and sharing it with you guys and meeting people on these live streams, and it's just been fun. Yeah. So I hope that was a good enough answer for you. That's really cool. Thank you. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I'm not just doing this for the. I'm doing it because like I have goals in mind. Like I want to hit certain goals by the end of the year. Um, but at the same time, I enjoy doing this. If I wasn't doing YouTube like this, I would be building these projects anyway. So now I'm just recording me doing them and creating the content for it. But like I would already be doing these projects no matter what. So now I'm just putting it on camera. It also kind of keeps me motivated. Like sometimes I fall into a slump where I'm like, oh, I'm lazy or I don't feel like doing anything or learning anything. Like I'll be like I have two speeds really are on and off. I don't really have a middle gear. Um, so I'm either like going completely ham on a project or not doing anything and being lazy and being depressed. So this kind of gives me that middle gear where I'm like, okay, I don't feel like doing something. I don't feel like building anything right now. I don't have a good idea to build right now. But at the same time, I need to put content up so I can like I promise my subscribers that they will have content for subscribing. So it's kind of like holding me accountable to doing new projects and doing new things, which is cool because like I said, I'm not always motivated sometimes. This keeps me motivated in a way, which is good. But yeah, I have a cool another thing. Once I get back from Argentina, I'm gonna take. I have a ton of spare wood, and so in short, my dog park in the neighborhood, there's two benches that are cemented in to the ground, um, but they're not near like a tree or anything. So in the summer, there's a tree on the side where we all end up sitting under on rocks and on the dirt because that's where the shade is. But the benches are not under that tree. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take a bunch of my spare wood, take a drill, find one of my friends that usually go to the dog park with me, and just build this bench with him. And it's a public bench, and I think my mom or somebody was like, "Oh, what if the HOA or what if the county gets mad because you like put a bench there?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really, I don't care. They can, they're not gonna pay to have someone take it out. Like they're probably just gonna leave it because it's good for the community, and what's the point of taking it out?" So I can even 3D print something and glue it to it that says property of whatever, whatever. Not the bench haters. Yeah. No, I'm not worried about it. I mean, if the county wants to make a problem out of me building them a bench for free, then that's on them, man. I can always get the community involved and be like, look at this bureaucratic BS. But yeah, I know that was a much longer answer than you wanted, but thank you for asking it because I kind of just got into it. So I had fun sharing. Kept me talking too. I hate having like silence on the stream sometimes. What the hell? There we go. Okay. We got those on there. Did the assembly line for those. Oh boy. There's a trail near where I live and there was this bridge that someone builds, and someone stole it. Someone stole the bridge, so I hope that doesn't happen to the bench. Honestly, if they steal it, I don't care because I'll get content out of it that I can create the content, and then I mean, hey, someone gets a free bench, whatever. If they want a free bench made out of scrap wood that was made for a dog park where the dogs are gonna pee all over it, have at it. You got bigger problems in your life if you need to steal benches. That's just how I feel. if you if you feel the need to steal benches, then all you, man. All you. Enjoy. That's all I gotta say. And like I said, I'll get content out of it and I'll have something to do. Most importantly, I hate being bored. I get really depressed when I'm bored. So, anything to prevent me from being bored is a win win for me. Okay, we got these, and then we got these two here. This is very tropical looking. Let me see something real quick. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Alrighty. Next page. Okay. Right up against the thing there. Then we need these curved pieces like this. No, down here. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Afternoon delight. Tropical drink melting in my hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Wait, what? What did I mess up here? We got this going up against that. Then this. Yeah. Wait, how is that so far up? What? Oh, no, 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 no. Crap. I gotta remove all these. Shit. Oh, these are gonna be fun to take off. Oh, actually, not so difficult so far. And one of these can stay, actually. Alright, that one comes off. How do you get this thing off? Yeah, no, that's crazy. You can't get this thing off. Ooh, alright. Isn't it amazing how sometimes Lego will just fall apart when you don't want it to, but then when you do want it to come off, it's impossible to get off? No one else finds that ironic? Monkey Girl Peace. Hello, Monkey Girl Peace. Ironic. What's ironic? And is it an ironic? You said, isn't that ironic? What did I say isn't ironic? I'm compuzzled. I don't know. Okay, I know you don't know. Monkey Girl Peace, that's a dumb name. I'm just kidding. This is my sister. For those who are in here, Monkey Girl Peace is my sister. The wife is da sleep. Because she was done not feeling good today. Pretty sure you made it up. What are you talking about? Oh, that I made up Monkey Girl Peace? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't sound like me, though. Poor wifey. Feel better. Yeah, she's not doing well. She said today was the worst day so far of the pregnancy, so we had plans to go um, out with some friends tonight. What are some things you like? So we made it up together. That's funny. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, we were supposed to go out with friends to the casino tonight for their birthday. For my friend's birthday, but I told Brenda if you're not feeling well, like that's priority. So we'll just have to tell them take a rain check. Which I was a little disappointed because it was one of our um, exceptions that we had made for Shabbat, doing Shabbat dinner, and then we ended up doing noodles and company anyway. But because she was too tired to cook, and Haley, you'll be so proud of me. I did the dishes, and I vacuumed, and I cleaned up the bedroom because there was stuff all over it, dirty clothes and whatever else. What an obedient man. I'm not obedient. I wanted to be helpful because she doesn't feel well. I hope your husband is as nice to you like that as I am to her. Yeah, I'm a good husband. So screw you. I'm not obedient. I did that without her asking. She came home from work and she had a surprise. Evan's a good Evan. Yeah, where is the doctor at? He's usually on these things too. I won't say his last name, although I probably have on the stream before. He's asleep on the couch. Very nice. Oi. Donut Man lover? Hey. How's it going? Welcome. If you're new, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Do a lot of Lego builds and wood content and like woodworking, and I show my grandpa's old stuff sometimes, and 3D printing and Arduino, and yeah, I do a lot of fun stuff. So make sure to like the stream, helps me out a lot. Make sure to subscribe, and I will be your best friend. And then you will be happy, and everyone wins. That was a lot as a response for hi. So, hi. I love it. Nice. Yeah. I like to give my spiel when there's new people, you know? Gotta give your spiel. That's how you grow the community of the Steve Engineers. Haley, by the way, when I am big enough to start selling some merch, guess who's going to be my shirt provider? I'll have you making my stuff for me that I can then sell like hat. Oh Lord. It might be closer than you think too. I only need 3,000 watch hours total. I mean, I'm only at like 250 or 300 right now, but my goal by the end of the year is to get 3,000. So you could be making shirts for me. Let's try it now. Who wants a shirt? You'd be surprised, Haley. There's people on here all the time, like Bentley and Logan and Penelope and a few other. Like, there's a bunch of regulars. Bentley's always here, but there's a few regulars that are pretty big fans. You would be surprised. She just wants to make fun of me. You're just like the rest of them. I take 50% profit. You don't take 50% of anything. I'll pay you enough to have a profit. We can work out the details once we get there. $50 profit. If by profit you mean from what it took to buy the shirts themselves, sure. I'm seeing you tomorrow too, aren't I? Because you're going to be at the parentals. I'm bringing up telescope and a few other things. Donut Man, did you end up subscribing? Well, we got 2 new subscribers from this stream at least, so making progress there. Indeed, yep. Nice. I will see you tomorrow. We got 9 people on here. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'll do my spiel again. I do a lot of woodworking. I do a lot of Lego projects. I do a lot of 3D printing projects. I show my grandpa's old stuff. I do a lot of cool stuff here. So make sure to subscribe. And Haley Bailey, make sure to check out. I did a short recently of Grandpa's boat, the one that's at the parental's house, and it you okay, so I'll put it this way. Most of my shorts, when they get 750 views, they get maybe 10, 15, 20 likes, right? This one had 750 views, and I think it's over 100 likes now. Like, Grandpa's ship, like, killed it. And it keeps going up steadily because people are really liking it. So it's hitting a very niche target audience, which is cool. So I'm gonna probably do another short of like some of his wood project stuff and some of his maybe the sailboat. I forgot to tell you also. I think Dad, you should try to build one. Yeah, right. I think Dad. I have some ideas for some cool stuff coming up, but maybe not that. I saw there's like some building Dad whatever channel that he made a roller coaster in his backyard, and I might try and build like some sort of roller coaster contraption kind of thing, or maybe just like a cart that goes with a pulley system that goes down the mountain or something in West Virginia. So that'll be cool. I'm yeah, gonna build some cool stuff like that. But I don't know if Dad or anyone told you, I took the sailboat. I have one of Grandpa's old sailboats. That'd be sick and dangerous. Yeah. I mean, I saw the other guy's video, so like, it can't be too dangerous if he did it. He literally did it in his backyard. Um, but yeah, I'm going to, or the sailboat over here, Grandpa's old sailboat, um, that he made. The the mast was like broken in half, and it was like taped together with just scotch tape by probably by our dad, who didn't know how to fix it properly. A lot of the strings were tangled and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. It is 7 years tomorrow. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Man, that's crazy. 7 years. What was I saying? Yeah, so the sailboat. Dad tried to scotch tape it together, um, and all the strings were tangled and whatever, and um, I start and like the sails were like flapping down and not really being held together well and everything. So I took those and I took off the scotch tape. I held the thing down really hard. I untangled a lot of the strings. I put hot glue there instead of just scotch tape, and I hoisted it actually up because Dad had like two of the pieces connected like not how they're supposed to be. So I put it up as like one full mast again, and I hot glued it, and now it looks a lot better than it did. And the sails are open and whatever. So maybe I'll post that as a short tomorrow as a tribute to him. Um, because I didn't think of that. Yeah, I always forget what day, honestly, which is a good thing. I always forget that it was the 7th. I always think it's the 6th or the 9th or whatever, but I didn't even think of that, honestly, today, so just whatever. I didn't even think of it. So thanks for depressing me. Just kidding. Kind of. You're welcome. You're welcome. Uh huh. All right, this is the last piece. This last little pink piece right here. This pink piece, this flower here. And then we put. Is that really it? That's it? Yep. Okay. Put this here like this. Get on there. Of course, that last piece is being difficult. Scooch this over a little. Scooch this over a little. Come on. Get on there. What the hell? Why is this being difficult? Get on. It's always the last thing, I swear. Why does this not want to get on there? Come on. I'm like fighting this thing. Hey, there's 11 people on right now. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Like I say, I do a lot of Lego builds. I do a lot of. Why is this being difficult? I do a lot of Lego builds, do a lot of woodworking builds, do a lot of just builds in general. Do a lot of cool stuff. So make sure to like and subscribe. And then I'm going to try and get this last damn piece on there. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Oi, that was annoying. All right. Got that. We got that. There we go. Like this. I'm going to move those flowers back if we can to where they were so it looks better. Okay. And now I'm going to take these extra pieces and put them in the bag real quick. I have little bags for all the little extra pieces for each project. Bentley, are you still here? Daniel or Donut or whatever, you still here? I'm sorry, I have to go to bed. Donut, wait a second though. I'm literally about to attach the hen to the thing, and then I'm probably gonna log off too. But I just want to show you the final thing if you are interested. I'm gonna switch the camera stuff first. Gotta switch this to regular video. Okay, that's switched to regular video. Now let's switch this. I'm still here. Yeah, and I figured you were, Bentley. All right, we're gonna make this video bigger now. And we're gonna point it down. Actually, you know what? Go back on that one. We're gonna make this one just my regular phone camera. There we go. All right. There's the base that we just built. And then we put Chicken Man, also known as HeiHei, right on top here. Point the camera down more a bit, like that. There we go. Alrighty. There you go. There's the final thing. That looks awesome. Here, let me... Yeah, no. This didn't work. We're going to switch this camera back to the desk view, and we're just going to expand this one like that. There we go. All right, check this out. There he is. There's the final thing. I'm going to move the subscribe for free happiness thing up as well. There we go. There's HeiHei. There he is in all his glory. It's a pretty cool stand, too. He's pretty big, honestly, for 500 something pieces. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of the pieces were like the little pieces that went into the stand, but pretty cool. He looks so real. It looks like so good and colorful. Like it looks really, it just looks cool, you know? Haley, are you still here? Comment if you are, because I want to show you something else. Dad's nose looks different. Yeah, no. Check this guy out though. That's pretty big. It's pretty cool. But Haley, I want to show you the other one I made the other day because I think you were not able to see that one yet. This is, I don't know if you watch the Marvel movies, but this is Groot from the Marvel movies. He's like the plant thing. He's like a superhero guy. And check it out. He has a crane or like a little thingy on the back. He twists this around and he dances. How cool is that? It's so cool. You know it's cool. Vin Diesel, Evan says. But yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite Lego sets. I like that he wiggles. Yeah, it's cool. He like wiggles side to side, and then yeah, and he has headphones and sunglasses, and you can like customize him a lot and whatever. And then some of his other stuff is inside the potted plant. You take off one of the panels. But yeah, this one was pretty cool. This was fun to build. But this one is definitely the most colorful that I've ever made, the most tropical looking. I mean, obviously it's from Moana, so I'm sure, Haley, you've seen Moana at work plenty of times. But yeah, there's HeiHei, and it is 11 o'clock, and I am a tired Steven, and we are done with yet another Lego project. So maybe tomorrow I will release some shorts. One of the boat, of Grandpa's boat, and then one about this, and some other ones that I have. Maybe I'll work on the Groot and HeiHei videos that I have that I want to make, long form videos, or maybe I just download them so I can work on them on the plane ride. Um, but yeah, this thing looks really, really cool. Okay, looks very, very cool. So yeah, not sure who else is still here. I'm guessing Bentley and Haley's here and a few other people. We're one more subscriber away from hitting 2210. So that'll be real cool. Rickalicious says, sick. Rick, do you want to be 2210, subscriber 2210? Make sure you subscribe. I'm looking at the counter right now. If you're not already subscribed, I do a lot of Lego projects. I do a lot of woodworking projects, 3D printing projects, software stuff. Hey, Rickalicious, you came through. It says 2210 now. I don't know why I didn't have the subscriber count on the Streamlabs. I used to have that. Why didn't I do that? That's so stupid. Capture sources, display capture, share monitor, window capture, share specific window, add resource, add source, settings. Which window are we gonna do? Code. We need Google Chrome, analysis, done. There we go. Alrighty. 2210 subscribers. How do I change the size of this thing? There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, wait, why are there two of them? Wait, what? Window capture. Wait, what? There was already one? Then why did I... Now I'm confused. Why there were two. But anyway, I'll shrink this down like that. Put it right in the center there. Go back to Streamlabs. Put it right next to the subscriber thingy-majiggy. Go back here. See how this looks on that one. Rickalicious. Yeah, you missed the most of the stream of me building bag number 4, but that's okay. Just glad that you're here. Glad you joined the community. Yeah. Glad you're here. Glad you joined the community. There we go. Why is this not showing live? Okay. Yeah, that's off a bit. We need to put this to the side a little bit more and move this over a little bit. We want this one to be on top of that one. There you go. Okay. I like that. That's good. Nice. Nice, nice. We could even scooch it up a little bit so it's not catching all that extra stuff up there like that. I'm wondering if there's a way I can save the scene too so I can just have it like that every time I come on. But yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to log off. Oh, we got 6 people on right now. Unless people want to stay on and chat. What's going on? What's going on with people's lives and stuff? Rickalicious, how's your day going? Let's see some dancing. Dizzy! Hey, what's up, Dizzy? You missed the whole damn stream. Can't stay on long. That's okay. Haley, Dizzy's another regular. I love your username, Dizzy Goose. It's kind of like Silly Goose. Good job, Steven. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, LOL. Dizzy, if you didn't already, make sure you like the stream. We're at, I think, 11 right now. Yeah. I was telling Bentley earlier, I don't know why, but when I do a stream directly on just my phone, I usually get more people to show up, especially like right off the bat. But if I do it like this, it's just a much better quality stream because you have all the different camera feeds, you can have the subscriber count live, you can have messages, you can have most importantly the camera that points right down. Will, like, of course. Yeah, no, I mean it's sending a stream to mobile device in like that mobile format. But for some reason when I do, it's the exact same stream. It's the exact same thing. But when I do it actually recording on my phone, that's when I have the jump of people in the beginning of it. And I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. Right now it is streaming to mobile devices and not in like the horizontal way, in the vertical format. So, I don't know. I mean, I still get plenty of people on here too. Don't get me wrong. But there's always that initial boost in the beginning where it goes to like 20 something, 30 something people after like 5 minutes of being online. And I just don't know why it doesn't do that when I do it with the streaming service like OBS or Streamlabs, which is what I'm using right now. But either way, we got 9 people on here right now. I'll do my spiel real quick. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. I do a lot of woodworking projects. I do a lot of Lego projects. I do a lot of 3D printing projects. I show a lot of my grandpa's old stuff, like his boats and his toys and things that he made with wood. Um, yeah, I just do a lot of different cool building stuff. I do software and Arduino. I need to do some Arduino. That's the only thing I really haven't done a video on yet is like Arduino stuff. I've done like sort of a software live stream, but I want to make like a full-on video about software as well, about some of my like crypto projects that I've done, things like that. So those videos are coming as well. Um, Maybe I can work on that on the plane and just narrate it later. I don't know. But yeah, either way, definitely have some cool ideas coming. Um, I have literally an entire list of things that I want to make, of videos, of projects, ideas that I have, or projects I've already done that I just need to make the video for. So, yeah, definitely want to make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like, um, so that you can see all the future content. Because I got a lot of cool future content coming. Um, Anyone else in the chat right now? Dizzy, if you're still here, thanks for being here. I know you said you had to go, so you might not be here anymore, but thanks for being here. Um, yeah. I don't know. Not sure what else there is. I'm just here, chilling. How's it going, peoples? Let's see, which page did I have the live stream on here? There we go. What's 3975 plus 568? No calculator. Well, okay. You add 25 to get to 4,000, and then you subtract 25 is 43, so 4,543. Did I get it right? I don't know why I'm asking. I know I got it right. 4,543. Og. Hello, Og. Welcome. I think. Yes, sir. Yay, mental math. Hi, Og. How's it going? I don't know if you're already subscribed, but you should. I do a lot of cool builds. Like my name, I do like your name, Og. Og. That's almost as good as I'm Dirty Dan. That will still be the best username for me. But yeah, Og, make sure you like and subscribe. I do a lot of build projects. I do a lot of Lego builds. I do a lot of woodworking builds. I do a lot of 3D printing projects, Arduino, software. I do all kinds of stuff. I show my grandpa's old projects that he worked on, like his boats and things like that. So, you just did. Cool. Thanks. I didn't see the ticker go. That's why I was confused. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I wasn't watching the live stream that I had. Try juggling. Yeah, no, that's okay, Haley. See, I don't like. No, I didn't think you lied. I was looking at the wrong screen. I was like, why isn't it? Why didn't it? He says he did it. Why didn't it upload? So I was like, oh, something wrong with my stream here. But no, you're good. Yeah, I just finished doing this HeiHei build. So if you are here seeing that, there it is. Like your Lego build. Thank you. Yeah, this was the one that I just finished, and I was showing my sister as well because she's on the stream right now. Groot here. I made this from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he has a little crank on the back. So when I do this, he dances when you spin the crank on the back. And I actually did it wrong when I was building it the first time. I had to open him up and fix it because it was not spinning and dancing this easily before. Yeah, this is very cool. I really like this build. Get a SpongeBob build. Haley, I have one that you might want to do with me actually. There's a golden retriever set. A golden retriever Lego set. So if I can get that for a decent price, would you want to do that on my channel with me? I'm sure you'd be pretty damn entertaining. You're a lot more lively than I am, I'll say that. Puppies. Yeah. Haley, if I get that, would you want to do that? Would you want to do that build with me on live stream? Okay, cool. Nice. And I have a Technic car that I want to take apart and do with Dad. And then I want to do, there's a sorting hat one I want to do with Brenda. We're doing, Haley, check this out too. Here's another build that we're working on right now. The Hogwarts Express. We got the big one, the train. Let me move HeiHei out of the way. Sorry, HeiHei. This is our Hogwarts Express so far. This is one piece out of 4. This thing has like 5,000 something pieces total, and it also moves. So like this has a crane thing on the top, and it makes the gears on the bottom spin, so it looks like the train moves, and I think it actually does move. Looks very good. Now finish it. Yeah, no, don't drop it. No, this is one piece. There's 4 books of instructions. So this is just book 1 of the instructions. So, yeah, it's going to be huge. It's going to be like more than 3 feet long. It's one of the biggest Harry Potter sets there is, I think. And we already have the biggest Harry Potter set, the castle. So, I think this is number 2. We're close to it. I want to see the finished product. Yeah, no, that one is a very long way away. I only work on that one when Brenda is in the mood to work on Lego. So that one we do together and exclusively together, me and my wife. So I don't work on it without her. Because we both love Harry Potter. We like doing the big builds together. Because we did the castle, like the 6,000 piece one, together when we were dating. There's a video up on my channel actually about that if you want to go check that out. And yeah, so this big one is like another thing that we have. But I have a whole bunch of other sets that I still need to do. I have the Dobby set with the cake. I have a little flower set, a little Spider-Man set. I have Buckbeak, the Pixar lamp thing with the ball underneath, that bounces on the ball, like that Pixar movie thing. I have the night bus. I just got a bunch of Technics from my next door neighbor that are already built, and I'm going to take them apart and rebuild them. Out of all the builds you finish, which one is your favorite? The castle. Hogwarts Castle for sure. In terms of big ones, the castle, by far the coolest because it's just massive. In terms of the most like functional, cool, whatever thing, I really like the Whomping Willow because that one spins, but this Groot one's gotta be one of my favorites too because he just moves so much. It's so cool. I love them. Like I never thought I'd be able to build something like this with Lego that like moves like this. It's so cool. And it's fun. It's just fun to play with. Where a lot of Lego toys, like you can't really do anything with them. They're more of display pieces, but this one you can just keep spinning and spinning and watch them dance. It's funny. So that one's another favorite of mine. I also really like the room of requirement one is cool because it like folds up into a neat little box. Um, Malfoy Manor was cool because I built that with my sister-in-law, and it's pretty big as well. That's probably the third biggest set that I've built, or second biggest that I've finished. Um, Phoenix, my parents got me for Hanukkah. Capitals logos over there. The Pixie is cool because it just looks so cool. It looks so real. I have a short coming out either tomorrow or the next day of all of my different Lego projects. Um, and then I should really release a video as well of like all the ones coming up, all the ones that are still in boxes, because there's quite a few of those too. But yeah, I mean, I act like I'm gonna run out of things to build, but I'm really not. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I might get a little Disney princess one or whatever to work with my nieces on while we're in Argentina. But I'm not gonna live stream them because they're little and their parents probably don't want them on camera. But I'll show the finished product in a short or something like that. Well, I have to get off the live. I have to get up early tomorrow and it's late. I love the builds and keep up the good work. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. I didn't realize I wasn't in the center of the camera there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Um, and with that, I think I am going to hop off. I appreciate everyone being here. Here is again, HeiHei. Final product, HeiHei. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here.